afternoon to all the Colonia Country Club members. This is Casey O'Reilly, the Golf Pro Colonia Country Club. Today is Saturday, March 25th, 2017. Welcome back to the season. We're on the driving range here at Colonia. We figured we'd do a little tip. And today we're going to talk about ball position with three different clubs. Your pitching wedge, your 6-iron, and your driver. There's three modifications to your ball position that you have to make when you make a full swing with each club. So the first club I'm going to start with is my pitching wedge. And what I'm going to recommend to everybody is your ball position for your pitching wedge, your sand wedge, your 9-iron, your 8-iron, predominantly should be right in the middle of your stance. So your feet should be shoulder width, and the ball should be basically right in line with your belly button. So if something looks like that with your address, where the shaft is leaning forward and the ball is right in the middle of the stance, what that does is that ensures us to take a divot at impact. Okay, and that's what you want to do with your short irons, is hit the ball, then the turf at the same time. You don't have to make an adjustment in your swing to take a divot, you just have to position the ball right. So we set it right in the middle, shoulder width with the stance, make sure the grip of the club's a little bit in front of the ball, and then make a swing. And you can hear that impact of the club hitting the ball in the turf at the same time. Now if I go to my 6-iron, I'm not going to change my golf swing. I still want to strike down on the ground with the iron, not as much as the wedge. So instead of putting the ball in the middle like the wedge, I'm now going to move it slightly forward of middle, maybe, I don't know, 2-3 inches, so it's off the logo of my shirt. So we're going to set it here, play it a little forward, make sure again the hands are slightly in front of the ball, make your golf swing. And again, you can see I got the club in the ground at the same time. The club hit the ball in the ground right at that moment. So your mid-irons are off your left chest or logo of your shirt. Now if I go to my driver, now we make a little more of a change. Obviously we're going to tee the ball up so we're not hitting it off the ground, right? We don't want the club hitting, the driver hitting the ground. So the adjustment you're going to make in your setup is a bit wider stance, especially with the right foot. So my iron stance was shoulder width, my driver stance is just a little bit outside shoulders, and now the ball moves forward, probably off the left instep or your ear, so the ball's forward in your stance. Now, big tip here is with your hands. You don't want your hands in front of the ball like the iron because we don't want to hit the ground. So just make a little wider stance, get the ball closer to your left foot, and now if you make your normal swing, you won't hit the ground because the angle of attack is set up to hit it on the upswing, which is what you want to do with your driver. You don't want to be hitting your driver down. So here you go. So a little wider stance, ball forward, same golf swing as the iron. And there's no divot. I did hit the tee, but I didn't hit the ground with the club just because the ball was forward in my stance. So again, to recap, this is just a basic fundamental start of the season. When you get your irons, your short irons, your wedge is right in the middle, shoulder width, grip forward. There's your short irons. Your mid irons, your hybrids, and your fairway woods. A little forward and middle, shaft forward at address. And then your favorite club we want to hit on the upswing. Again, driver wider stance, ball closer to your left, hands neutral. We don't want the hands there. So just three different ball positions, all for the same swing. If you have any questions regarding your setup, your swing, give us a call here. We look forward to seeing you here this year at Colonia. Lots of new things on the horizon. Let's have a great year. Thank you.